Hey folks, I just want to let you know, if you want to climb to the next level and beyond, you got to have more than common sense. You know, a lot of the posts I share, the things I write about, things I talk about, I often tell people, it's common sense. All the principles that I teach and write about and talk about is common sense. But I learned from Dr. Stephen Covey, author of the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, many years ago. What's common sense ain't always common practice. And you see, we use the term common sense. We kind of use it wrong. When we say something's common sense, what we mean is anybody should understand that they should do it, or they should understand that they shouldn't do it. You know, it depends on what it is. But often, to do or not do what is commonly understood requires uncommon sense. That's a whole different level of thinking. So if you read some of my posts or some other posts from folks who write about the same thing as I do, and you think about why they sharing all this stuff, is common sense. Look around. It ain't common practice. So if you want to climb to the next level and beyond, first thing you got to do is understand you got to have uncommon sense. You got to have common sense to understand what should be done and shouldn't be done, but to actually do it, you're going to have uncommon sense. Like me, I've been reading every day since 2008. I could ask anybody, anywhere in any room, hey, if you intentionally read something that's going to help you get better in the area that you actually want to be working in, earning your income, whatever it is you want to be doing, if you actually studied about that and read about that every day because you're passionate about that, and it's what you want to do and it's who you are, you think your life would get better? You think you'd be more valuable? You think you'd make more money? Everybody will say absolutely. But guess what? Everybody ain't doing it. To say absolutely requires common sense. To do it requires uncommon sense. Just go look in the mirror. Think about what it is you do. How often are you actually studying to get better? I've been doing it every day for 16 years. Every day since I discovered this stuff that I write about and talk about. If you're not passionate about what you're doing the wrong thing. That's all I can tell you. And often to change from what you're doing to what you should be doing, or even to figure out what you should be doing, requires uncommon sense. Most people, they just going through the grind. They can't wait till Friday so they can waste their weekend and to make sure they do the same thing again on Monday. You don't have to do that, but it requires uncommon sense not to do that. All I'm doing, trying to provoke some thought, raise some awareness. Talk to you next time.